Hey guys, I'm going to kind of update, give you a little info of what I've been doing on these Zaima lighters, kind of repair them. For instance, this crystal here, you guys see these Zaima lighters on these crystals. They've got this little pin. When you close the lid, it just pushes that pin down. Okay, just kind of give you a basic. That pin is inside this, okay? And it screws, I thought I had it loud here, yeah. Just a moment here. This here, okay, that pin goes inside here. It's got a flat spot, and it's got a spring, and it's got a plunger system. I don't have all the parts. But this part here is the main gas valve that goes down into the lighter. This one's out. This is a lighter a gentleman sent me that for parts. Anyway, what happens is there's a tiny little valve down inside here. It's got a little hole in it. Okay, and then beneath that's your sponge and your seal. And your wick, it goes down in the tank. Okay, what this does here, this kind of screws into this right here. All right, and the more you screw this down, is your flame adjustment. On the side here, it's got your little roller bar here. Well, that actually is fastened around this collar. So when you turn this, clockwise, it makes a smaller flame. Then when you counterclockwise, it makes a larger flame. Okay, well, down in this tube here on that main little valve, like I said, there's just a little valve. It's got a little hole in it, allows the butane to come up through. And this here actually is a little plunger system, so when you, like I said, close the lighter, it knocks that pin down and pushes the seal over top of that hole. Okay, well, that little valve orifice that fits inside here has this main O-ring on it. This is an original right here. This is an original. Let me see if I can zoom up a little bit here. Okay, this is an original Zaima seal. Alright, comes out of your lighters. Now, these are a good quality, but over decades they just get hard, like anything does. Okay, and because they get hard, they don't seal up like they should inside this orifice. Okay. Alright, so they need replaced. Well, at first I used this O-ring. You guys remember, right? Well, hold on, that's not the O-ring. Right here. Trying to bring it in focus. I used this O-ring. But obviously the O-ring doesn't have the surface area on it as the washer does. Okay, so it wasn't holding up, and the result of that not holding up is gas will blow out your burner valve. Okay, I mean, you won't be able to stop it. It'll just blow past that seal, just right out your valve. Well, after this O-ring didn't work, I went ahead and just cut my own seal here out of a silicone. It seemed to work for a little bit. Alright. I thought to myself, well, this stuff isn't hard enough. So I had some other silicone sitting around that was a little harder. Well, I had a gentleman that I put, this came out of his lighter, the one I cut. And I got the lighter back, it wasn't working, wouldn't flame it, wouldn't adjust right, and it was all messed up. So as you can see now, it's working great. That's your lighter, Paul. Working great. Got a good flame adjustment on it, all the way down, all the way up. More than you're ever going to need. Now, the reason I got it working is after months and months of looking on the internet, I found a replacement seal for the standard let me see if I can zoom in on these guys. I'm going to have to zoom in here, okay? Alright. Now you see that. See how that's just a flat washer. Alright. So it has a lot more space, flat area here that was sealed inside the tube, okay? Compared to the O-ring. The outer dimensions at the peak right here is the same. It's a little bit more than this, but there just wasn't enough to seal that gas that was blowing by. Well, after looking and looking and looking, I finally found something. I found a seal right here that's going to replace the original Zaima seal. Alright, and this seal here actually has 4 sealing points. You can probably see, let's see, there we go. You can probably see that it has 2 points on the top and the bottom, and there's 2 on the inside. Alright. Anyway, that's the new seal that's inside this Zaima lighter. And it seems to be working fine now. But anyway, I tell you guys, if I sold lighters to you and your lighter blew out, you know, because of these seals in the main valve, if you want to send them back to me, you know, just pay for the shipping. I'll rebuild your lighter for nothing. Alright? I know there's a couple lighters out there, guy bought off me. I think at least maybe one guy on eBay, maybe 2, I'm not for sure. But I'll replace them with this new updated seal. You'll be good to go, alright? So anyway, after lots of intense research, I got one problem down, and that's the main problem. The other stopper that actually comes out through here is just it's a rubber stopper made out of the same material here, like a nitrile rubber here, okay? But you know, this one here, I mean, this is the new one. But after a lot of you know, testing and cutting and a lot of time, I'm happy to say that we got an excellent replacement right there. It's going to seal inside. But I got some also too, brought some flat sheet of Buna nitrile rubber that I can still cut the flat stoppers out of and replace them inside here. But this was the problem, because you had to seal around the edge. You know, you had to seal all the way around the edges inside this tube, this tube right here. Okay, actually through here comes the wick out in the bottom of your lighter right here. Okay, so anyway, like I said, if you got lighters off of me, they're not working now, you know, get a hold of me, post below, send me an email to Lighters, what is it? I got my lighters 2018 at Gmail. Okay. Anyway, and I'll get you taken care of, alright?